welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro, and I'm so excited for today's show. A lot going on. We have a ton of guests. We've got live music today, including Kehlemi. He's got a brand new song that hasn't even dropped yet. We're going to hear it first on Hi Now Daily. Of course, we have Hau'oli Pastry kicking us off in studio today. We're actually starting off in the kitchen. So we've got John and John Jr. over here. We also have Kaimana. And that's because they're going to be all a part of the UH Lab fundraiser that's happening this weekend. It is all about the Paʻina that's going down on Sunday, and you folks are going to be a part of it. So I'm excited to hear all about Hau'oli Pastry. Welcome to the show, guys.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to my son here. He's jamming the donuts while we talk. The Paʻina at UH Lab, we do it every year, and we do well, and we also give well. So that's the mission we have. Do well, give well.
One donut at a time, yes?
With another day. Another donut.
Oh, another day, another donut. That's actually your guys' little slogan?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of like in the mission statement.
Nice.
Just another day, another donut.
Another day, another donut. That's going to be happening over there on Sunday, UH Lab Paʻina fundraiser. You mentioned you guys are part of it every year, which is great. You guys do incredible give backs, and a part of what your mission is to do these fundraisers, not so much going to all the events or doing the pop-ups, but it's really about supporting schools and supporting athletics, correct?
The kids, mainly.
The kids. So talk to me how Hau'oli Pastry started.
Well, you know, it started, gosh.
15 years ago, you said?
15 years, 2011. This is our 15th year anniversary. Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
But it started in 2011. I was at a tough time in my life, and I had met my wife now, but she's still, hey, is this not enough? She said, is this not enough? I met her, and she brought something life into me.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know how to explain it. We started the business 1 year later, and I was doing different things, wedding cakes, little high-end stuff. But after years of being in the kitchen and pastry chef and being in charge, it wears on you. And I have clinical depression, and with that, it's tough to always be on every day. So starting your own business, doing your own thing, yes, you have the freedom to say, not today, Satan, right? Or whatever they say.
Right.
But also, it gave me a chance to think and say, why am I here, and how can I give back? How can I be a part of the world, which I always felt I wasn't a part of? It's weird.
And you used Hau'oli Pastry to really get involved, like you mentioned, give back to the community.
Right.
And you're using your skills that you mentioned in the kitchen. You went to school to be chef, pastry chef. You worked in all kinds of different kitchens. And then you came up with your own version of like a mochi malasada. And it's called a mochi sada, is that right?
Mochi sada.
Okay, that's what we're doing today, yes?
Yes.
Okay, is that what John Jr.'s got going on over there?
Yep.
Right, so
Scooping them in.
what he does, it's a scoop and fry, which is easy for us on site. And you can kind of see the OG taro is that's the taro in there.
Yeah.
And what we do is we fry them up like a regular malasada. We bring them out, drain them a little bit, and then we put them in the sugar.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll show you the magic.
Okay. Let's see the magic. I love magic. It's like a magic trick.
Ready for the magic?
Kaimana's ready for the magic. Okay,
Magic.
look at that. That's a lot of sugar. I like it.
Well, all the sugar doesn't go on each.
Yeah.
But if it's not coated perfectly, look at that.
That looks so good.
I'm
So
like-
this is like mochi, like the mochiko flour, and then malasada actually with the sugar around the on the outside.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
like if you think about it in a recipe standpoint, it's a cake donut.
Okay.
Because it's baking powder.
Yeah.
Malasadas are yeast raised, right?
Okay.
So that's what makes it different. But you can't do a flour that doesn't have gluten with yeast. It'll just fall apart.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a cake donut. Oh no!
No, we don't waste over here at Hi Now Daily, so I'm gonna get it.
Yay.
This is the mochi sada from Hau'oli Pastry. They're gonna be over at the UH Lab Paʻina happening on Sunday on their campus. If you scan the QR code over there, it'll take you to the website. It's a free event that we're gonna be talking about in just a little bit, but make sure you check the screen, scan the code, all the information is there. And I wanted to ask one more thing over here. Kaimana's over here hanging out, but Kaimana's cookies, that's another thing that you folks do, yes?
So this is my youngest son, Kaimana, and he's autistic, and he's been going through all of the paces, and he does therapy three times a week at Ikeloa. Great people. The workforce is unforgiving. So I thought, hey, I teach entrepreneurship to other kids. Why not teach it to him? So we started the cookies, Kaimana's Cookies. It's an autistic entrepreneurship project that we have, and it goes through the paces of even how to interact with people and the base of commerce. How do we earn money?
Right.
So it's something exciting, and it's a long road, and he'll get more involved as he learns. But right now, those are my cornflake cookies that are big sellers. So as soon as I started the business, they knew already, oh, wow. So I had some hits for Christmas, but I wanted to show everybody that it's not about just going and trying to get a job. It's about upliftment in general.
That's right.
And I think that's where we live. We have to strive to uplift everyone, others.
And that's what you're doing with Hau'oli Pastry. Go ahead and support these guys doing amazing things for the community, for the kids. And of course, Kaimana's Cookies over here. Check them out on their Instagram, the website, and go support. See them at the UH Lab Paʻina happening this weekend on Sunday. More details to come, but this was so good. I'm going to be first in line on Sunday. Mahalo, you guys.
All right, thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Okay, I was talking earlier with Hau'oli Pastry about a fundraiser that's coming up, and it's the UH Lab Paʻina. It's happening on Sunday. We've got Alyssa Kapaona over here with ULS, and I'm a proud grad as well, so I'm very excited about this. We have Olive and Anthony joining us, both students at UH Lab as well. So talk to me about the details. What's happening on Sunday?
Nice. Well, we're having our ULS Paʻina. It's a family fun event, Ohana Day, where we all come together as a school, students, parents, booster club, our principal, faculty, and we have fun events and food.
Oh,
and
you said food, and I was like, yes. We already talked to Hau'oli Pastry. Their mochi sadas are so good, covered in sugar. Oh my goodness. I said I would be first in line, so that means I'm going to be there.
Yes.
But you've been doing the Paʻina for some time now, but this is a great fundraiser for this school, right? And where do the funds go?
It goes to the school and building our rainbow for ULS, University Lab School.
Okay.
Yes. Junior
and then
bows.
Junior, let's go bows, right? Okay, so I mean, with the event that's happening on Sunday, what time should everybody be there? 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, what time?
10 to 3.
10 to
Sunday.
3. Sunday.
On
okay.
campus.
On campus. And for those who haven't attended UH Lab like we had, where would you guide them? Parking? How to get
University
there?
Avenue, street parking, and on the cross sections of Dole and Metcalf.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll be there on that lawn. You'll see the bounce houses, the tents, all the good stuff.
Ooh, the
Yes.
bounce houses, the tents. You also brought some stuff over here on the table.
Yeah.
What is this?
Okay, so these are piñatas that were designed and, especially curated by our Spanish culture and Spanish language classes. They spend a lot of time, the students, they pour their hard work into this kind of festival, and I think that's what sets the Paʻina apart, from these larger festivals, Punho Carnival, Iolani Fair. Like, yeah, it's large, it's crowded, but this one, it feels a lot more grounded in our roots and the students and the people who work behind the scenes on it.
Very, very cool. And I mean, as students from UH Lab, I'm sure you guys have been to Paʻinas in the past. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to all the booths I'll be working, getting to see all the faces I don't get to see all the time. Face painting, all the little keiki, and just seeing my work come to life and all the work of my classmates and my teachers just in its full glory.
Yeah. No, we talked to Hau'oli Pastry upstairs. What other food vendors are going to be there?
We have Beyond Bowls, Asahi Bowls, and then Simply Ono Food Truck, Voyage Mexican food. We also have a concession stand, Firehouse Chili, all the good stuff, hot dogs.
Okay, I heard there's going to be some
fried noodles.
beef jerky chips over there. Your dad would text me and
yeah.
say, girl.
Country store.
Yeah, country store. Okay, and there's a plant sale too.
Country store, plant sale, mini craft fair. We have all these little things going on, so lots of fun for all the family.
Okay, now if people wanted to learn more about the Paʻina, how they can support, the date, the time, the everything, website or the Instagram, what's the best way?
Yep, you can go on our QR code, our Instagram, website, all of those things. They'll link right to the Paʻina.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else that you guys wanted to share before we call it to break today?
Just we have this beautiful shirt for you.
That's for me?
For you.
Aww, oh
our
my gosh.
Paʻina shirt designed by our PE teacher.
What?
Yes.
Is it the same PE teacher that was there when I was there?
No.
I'm that old. They retired
It's
already.
okay.
Thank you so much for the shirt,
Yes.
you guys. This is so
We can't
cute.
wait to see you there. Thank you.
Hey, I'll be there on Sunday supporting my school in my shirt. I'm gonna wear the shirt.
Yeah, wear the shirt.
You guys gonna wear the shirt?
We're all gonna wear
Of course.
the shirt.
Okay, sounds good. Sunday, be there. It's gonna be so much fun. Fun for the entire Ohana, I should say. Go down and check it out at the Paʻina. All details will be on HiNowDaily.com. We'll take a quick break, but come on back. welcome back to Hi Now Daily. The YWCA Oahu Leader Luncheon celebrates the profound impact women have on our community. And 2026 marks its 49th year. Joining me now is Stephanie Hamano and Katie Cullison. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I mentioned 49 years of the Leader Luncheon. I mean, let's go back those 49 years and talk about how and why it was started to begin with.
Well, about 49 years ago, we started recognizing women in the community and women who really live our mission in their personal and their professional lives. So it's really been an opportunity for us to celebrate women who have achieved in leadership and business especially. So as of this year, we have more than 200 honorees in our history. And so we are going to be honoring 4 outstanding women. We have Darlene Blakeney, Wendy Shewalter, Dana Tokioka, and Kale Kadina Pua'a.
Now, these are women that are from many different organizations, businesses, family-run businesses. They come from all over our community, and sometimes we don't even hear about them because maybe they're small businesses, but they do make such a big impact in the community. And I think that's why the Leader Luncheon is so impactful, because then we get to learn more about what's going on and who's making a difference, right?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes, and I mean, I got to interview 3 of the 4 this year. In the past, I've interviewed many, and you mentioned this year's 200.
Yes.
Just talk about how incredible the work of the YWCA Oahu has been over the years. This is 49 years with the Leader Luncheon, but over 125, 26
That's
year,
right.
right?
That's right. So can you imagine, over 100 years ago, women in our community, leaders, recognized the need for support. And this whole time, this organization has been providing steady leadership and providing service to women in our community. It's just such a great organization to be part of and to support. So, and then following up with the Leader Luncheon and just celebrating with women leaders in Hawaii.
Yeah, there's so many programs that fall under the YWCA Oahu, different services, a lot for people to really want to read into and take a look at, especially for young girls, not knowing what they want to do, or maybe they're looking at some of these females that are being honored this year, and that's like inspiring them in some sort of way, right? And then I wanted to ask about what people can expect in this year's Leader Luncheon. I know it's the 49th year, but what's going to be happening? And I know these women have been supporting our community, and there are ways that we can give back and support the YWCA as well.
Absolutely. So the Leader Luncheon is our annual signature fundraiser. And it's really an opportunity for us to showcase the work that's being done at the Y. The different facets of the program, we feature a couple of client stories. We talk about the impact of the programs, and what we're offering to the community. One of the most important aspects about the Y is that we are always changing with community need. And so, we love these opportunities that we get to really share about what's happening, what are the new programs that we're offering in business, in leadership, in economic advancement, workforce development, to meet the needs of the community.
Very cool. And if people wanted to get a ticket to maybe the Leader Luncheon this year and they want to feel inspired, they want to hear the stories of these women, they want to even maybe buy a table, be a sponsor, what is the best option for them?
Yes, so they can go to ywcaoahu.org.
Okay, perfect. And we also have that QR code right there on the screen. That's going to be the details on the event, but it's coming up in May, yes?
It is May 6th.
May 6th. So go ahead and check out their website for the information on sponsorship, on learning more about the YWCA Oahu, and all the information on how you can support, and take a look at their programs. Fantastic work that you folks are doing. So mahalo for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with more on Hi Now Daily. All right, we're back here with Peter Savio of Ohana Farm Parcels. There is a very important and informative meeting coming up for both farmers and aspiring farmers, and he's got the details. Thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, okay, we're talking a little bit about which phase we are in with Ohana Farm Parcels. You said this is the final phase, yes?
This is the third phase and the final phase. We've already done over 200 2-acre lots.
Wow.
And this is the last 9 lots. So it's a chance for somebody, young farmers, if they want to get started.
Okay, so before we get into what's happening in the next 2 weeks or so, talk to me about your folks' mission and the goal of Ohana Farm Parcels.
I'm an affordable housing developer. Everything I do is cost plus. I don't try to make a profit. I try to sell it at the lowest possible price to give the local guys a chance to survive. So I'm a very weird developer.
No, we love it. We love affordable. When we hear affordable, our ears just go up and we're like, hey, tell me more.
Well, but mine's really affordable.
Yours is very,
most
very
affordable units are not affordable. They're too expensive. You know, my projects are at the lowest possible prices.
Gosh, and how are you able to do that as a developer and give people the price that they want?
I make money on my other investments and stuff. My projects, I try to break even. Don't tell my wife that. She's going to divorce me.
Okay, I will not tell her. I hope
her.
she doesn't watch High Daily. Just kidding. She's a big fan. I heard she's a big fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we love her. Okay, so talk to me about these 9 that you have left.
Right.
These are 2-acre parcels,
Yes,
right?
it's 150,000 per acre, 2-acre parcels. Really good farmland. That's the key. Has water, which is the R1 water, which is good for all crops, not just orchard. So for someone who wants to get started, it's the perfect size because it's hard to find small ag lots in Hawaii because our zoning, the smallest is 5 acres. But there's a lot of farmers who want to farm 1 or 2 acres or 3 acres because the family can do it. They don't have to hire employees and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes when the farm is so big, you just need a lot more work and it costs a lot of money to run a farm.
Well, the small farmer will tell you if it's a big farm, you're not a farmer, you're a businessman who farms. These guys are farmers. They really want to get their hands dirty and
Got it.
enjoy it.
Okay, you were talking about these plots. You said they're very desirable. Talk to me about the location. Where are these lots?
If you know where Dole Plantation is, it's about a half-mile past the Dole Plantation. It's at about 1,000 feet. It's cool, really good soil.
Oh, nice.
It's been farmed now for years, but quality.
Quality, nice. Okay, and then I imagine when they hear the price and they hear the size of these lots, people are going to want to jump at the chance. How do you distribute the lots?
I'll hold a meeting on the 14th and 15th, explain the concept. Then usually after that, we'll do a drawing for anyone's there who wants to choose a lot.
Okay, sounds good. So you just mentioned the 14th and 15th. That's of this month. So March 14th and 15th. That's happening where?
It's going to be on site. So just go past Dole Plantation. It's the first stoplight there. There'll be signs. They'll have no trouble finding it.
Right there on Kamehameha Highway?
Right.
Okay, and that's great that it's on property, on the lots, because then you can
Correct.
see what you're looking at, what you're buying into, right?
Correct. That's the idea.
Okay, and then you're also going to be doing a couple of sessions that are going to be after the 14th and 15th.
Well, we always assume that people will change their mind. A lot may open. So we always have the meetings continue, and then people can put their name on the list as a backup.
Okay, sounds good. And if people wanted to get more information on you folks and they wanted to know the date, the time, everything, just in case they missed it, where would they go?
Ohana Farms Parcel.
Ohana Farms Parcel. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. In fact, we have the QR code right there so you can take a look at what's going on. Again, this is March 14th and 15th. They're going to be doing the lottery right after the meeting that's happening.
Correct.
But this is a great chance for farmers, aspiring farmers, to take a look at the lots. And maybe this is going to be it for you, right?
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'll do another one after this.
Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for the information and joining me on Hangout
Thank you.
today. All right. We're going to have details on our website. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And come on back and join us. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We'll be jamming it out here on High Now Daily in just a moment. We got Kehlemi over here. He's got a brand new song that hasn't even dropped yet, and we're doing it right because you're gonna actually do a little sneak peek preview on the show today.
I am, man.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, the new single that you're about to drop is called Too Good to Be True.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
It's about meeting somebody that is too good to be true, you know, does everything the right way, and I just wanted to make a song about it, so.
All right.
That's what we got. Dropping on the 15th of March, and then, yeah, you guys get to hear it here first, live.
Love it. Okay, so let's go back to Too Good to Be True. How long did it take you to create this song? I mean, first you got to find the person that is too good to be true, and then you got to go through the process of finding out that they are, in fact, too good to be true. So how long did that take?
I mean, it took a while, just composing the song. The song is produced by Mr. Rain at Pyramid Music Group. But once you find out who you're writing the song about, it's easy.
It's easy?
Easy.
All right, sounds good. And then let's talk about your musical background. Like, when did music start for you, and like, how did it come to you?
It's about 3 years ago, but as far as like just jamming and stuff, I've always been jamming at the mixes, drinking kava, you know, building relationships there. You know, it takes a village to get where I'm at right now, so.
I love it. You were just, as soon as I came down here, like, you want some kava? I'm like, okay. Well, kava has been a big part of your life, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Kava's good. Like I said, it's not only just the kava itself, but the environment that it brings, you know, the people that I get to meet along the way. I've met musicians, producers, dancers, entertainers, all around this bucket. So it's been nice to be boys.
All right. Now, we were talking about Kava Bar. You're going to be playing at
the Kava
coming
Spot.
Up, right?
Yep.
Okay, the Kava Spot, but that's out on Maui, yeah?
Yes, the Kava Spot. We'll be at the Kava Spot out in Maui on the 13th, and then we actually will be here in Honolulu at AM Bar and Eatery on the 20th. So 2 shows coming up, and then we're trying to work on some more, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay, sounds good. And then when you're talking about your style or your inspiration, what comes to mind? Like, who did you grow up listening to, and then how has that kind of made your music come to you?
I mean, I grew up listening to a lot of oldies, R&B, but I say like recently, tunes from Rebel Soldiers has been a big inspiration to me. Mentor, helping me out, giving me the ins and outs, you know, seasoned vet, that guy.
Mm-hmm. And then some other people that have inspired you along the way, like, did you come from a family of musicians, or how did that come to you?
No, I don't. I come from a family of entertainers, though.
Okay.
I have a family that works over there at Maka Warriors Luau. Church is a big one too, singing in the church. But like I said, just being at the mixes and being around that environment where people are singing and kind of that positive energy, encouraging others, you know. So it's a big part of it.
Sounds good. And then what are you wearing today? Our producer's actually in my ear. She's like, what is he wearing today? I love this merch.
Yeah, so I thought I was supposed to wear a little shirt, but I never have. So I actually designed this myself in poly dope. It's a kahoa and tonga on the bottom, and then we got the logos on the sleeves. So.
Whoa, okay, so you're a musician and you're a designer.
Yeah, only on Tuesdays.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
Well, lucky for us, it's Aloha Friday, so we get the designer and the musician all in one show. So that's gonna work out for us. And then you mentioned the upcoming shows. We have all the details on your Instagram, and of course, we have a little bit on a little screen that's gonna tell everybody where to find you next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And then now we're gonna have you perform your song.
Okay.
You perform Too Good to Be True. You ready to rock?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, right there is the full screen, has all the information. It's Too Good to Be True. It releases on March 15th, but we're getting ahead of the game. Go ahead and follow him at Kehlemi on Instagram. He's got details on his upcoming shows, and right now he's gonna be performing his newest single. Again, it's gonna be dropping on March 15th. Go ahead and find him on all streaming platforms. Everybody, it's Kehlemi.
I won't start debating, no crime she operating. My mind, she can't do nothing but right. And she would never hurt a fly, change my mind, no hypnotize, and you wouldn't believe what they say. She's too good to be true. Oh, too good to be true. Oh, so when I go, she held me down for the better. Stuck in the snow, made me forget about the weather. And when I was broke, she picked me up, put me together. And at night we get to writing love letters. Time away from her make me crazy. She do everything for me, she make me lazy. She never ceased to amaze me. When I close my eyes, it's her face I see, girl, you. She got me feeling brand new. You call me up right away, I pull up right away. She make my bride day, she be my bride today. I won't start debating, no crime. She operate in my mind. She can do nothing but right. And she would never hurt or fly, change my mind, no hypnotizing. You wouldn't believe what they say. She's too good to be true. Oh, 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 too good to be true. Oh, she got me racing for her love and me just won't stop running. She give me all her love and it just won't stop coming. I'm on the way to her location. I'm in no rush, I can't be patient. She from a fairy tale, too good to be true. She give me love for real, nothing she can do. She wake me up and say what's on my mind. I say, give me the right, give me the morning round. 'Cause I won't start debating, no crime. She operate in my mind. She can't do nothing but right. And she would never hurt or fly, change my mind or hypnotize. And you wouldn't believe what they say. She's too good to be true. Oh, 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 too good to be true. Oh,
Welcome back to Hau'oli Daily. You can celebrate Hawaii canoe and cultural traditions at the 17th annual Kualoa Hakipu'u Canoe Festival on Saturday. The event is partially a birthday celebration for the Hokule'a's 1975 launch, and it runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Kualoa Regional Park near Campground A. Rain or shine, you're invited to check out the canoes and talk story with their crew members. There will also be navigation lessons and food booths. And this month is the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra's Shakespeare Festival at the Blaisdell Concert Hall. It's a three-part series featuring music from A Midsummer Night's Dream and Romeo and Juliet. Events are happening on the 8th, 19th, and 22nd. For tickets, just go to myhso.org. And the state and the Hawaii Food Bank are joining forces to help feed hundreds of thousands of local families this year. The 27th annual Government Employees Food Drive campaign runs until May 8th and aims to feed 400,000 families facing food insecurities across the state. The city is also joining in, hoping to add an additional 110,000 meals to the state's goal. A recent report from the Hawaii Food Bank, HUI, says at least 32% of Hawaii households are classified as food insecure.
Every dollar donated to Hawaii Food Bank helps us provide 2 meals into community. And right now we're serving about as many people as we did during the height of the pandemic. We're on pace to distribute more than 25 million pounds of food into community this year.
Donations are being collected at the state capitol, satellite city halls, and Honolulu Fire Department stations. You can also donate online at hawaiifoodbank.org. Fresh vegetables with cheeseburgers marked a milestone at a Windward Oahu school earlier this week. Kahalu'u elementary students enjoyed kale and arugula sourced from Kupu Place, a farm across the street from campus. The mix of mustard greens are the first ever purchase through the DOE's new Farm to School partnership. Under the program, schools get $5,000 a year to spend on a specific item from a farm or food hub.
Well, they were really crunchy and fresh, and it helps the community have more money instead of buying from the mainland.
Sometimes I don't really like grabbing the vegetables, but today I thought it would be a good idea because I haven't been eating my vegetables.
Right now, Kahalu'u is the only school in the program, but the DOE says more schools are preparing to join in the near future. And ho'omai, congratulations to these keiki. They recently represented Hawaii at the Student Television Network competition in Tampa, Florida. Maui Waina Intermediate earned 2 first-place awards, one for a vertical short film and another for a music video. Several Hawaii students from other schools earned other prizes and got honorable mentions as well. A special program at Women's Community Correctional Center is helping both inmates and animals get a second chance. Minimum custody inmates are fostering orphan kittens from the Hawaiian Humane Society, learning compassion, patience, and responsibility along the way. Since the pilot program launched last October, 25 kittens have already been adopted. All right, and kupuna are some of the most treasured members of our community, and now there's a new show that aims to help them and their caregivers. Aging Untold airs weekdays on KGMB at 4 p.m. right here after our show on Hau'oli Daily. Here's a look to reporter Tisha Powell with an Aging Untold extra story about a teacher from Vermont who found a new calling after retirement.
Monday morning on Lake Champlain.
What's your name?
And a handful of strangers converge.
So what's an advanced beginner?
That's the first day of Woman in the Wind, a week-long sailing course taught by Janice Lang at the Community Sailing Center in Burlington.
When I have an all-women class, I find there's more teamwork.
The hope is by the end of the lesson, they'll have the skills to captain a sailboat.
Oh, nice. All these women have been on boats and been on boats with their husband or partner or somebody, but they haven't really sailed the boat much. They've mostly just sat there and followed directions.
Aging Untold expert Catherine Ambrose says doing something like this at any age can do a lot to build confidence.
She's really empowering those women that are taking her class. I would imagine it's possible that she's saving lives too. You know, if something were to happen to the person that's maneuvering the boat, it'd be great to be able to stand up and take over.
Oh, a little gust there. You're good, don't worry, don't worry.
A heart-pounding moment for these sailing students, but for 85-year-old Janice, it was a breeze. But life hasn't always been easy. She's had both hips and one knee replaced.
I mean, I'm glad I can do what I do.
You got to love a super-ager that's out there contributing and making a difference for people and keeping themselves sharp and strong at the same time. It's very inspiring, and it gives people hope for their future to not just give up and slow down, but can keep contributing, stay engaged, and do your thing.
Choppy waters, but it looks like smooth sailing.
Did everyone have a good time?
Oh, yeah. For these 5 women, now a team.
We're here with Tony Vericella, the president and founder of the nonprofit organization Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregiver. Today he's explaining to us how a loved one's behavior might evolve through the stages of Alzheimer's or dementia. Your loved one's behaviors constantly evolve through the stages of Alzheimer's. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
You know, at the beginning, you're going to notice certain things with your loved one, but if you just fast forward on that category, then you'll see other behavioral changes. Like there's a lot of people talk about, you know, they'll start misplacing things. They'll feel that someone is taking their things. There's a sense of paranoia. Then everything seems to slow down for them. They start walking more slowly. They'll talk more softly. They won't initiate conversation, so they'll get more, you know, introverted. Then there'll be a phase where they'll start maybe grabbing things in the household that aren't theirs, and then taking it and wanting to take it somewhere and hide it. It's kind of a sense of security. They don't like loud noises or constant noise. They don't like experiences that are going to make them feel cold or something wet is touching them. They don't like unexpected touches. And those behaviors just also connect to the issue of agitation, irritation, annoyance. It could be they're going to get verbally or physically aggressive if they're in this kind of environment that I just described, or if you're trying to force them to do something or you're invading their privacy.
As the caregiver, there's a lot for you to learn. So it's going to be something that you have to experience and then you learn and then you kind of change up your style,
you have to be
right?
very aware every minute, every day as to what's working, what's not working. You have to kind of like suck it up and decide, I am going to somehow get through this and go from there.
I like that you said that for your wife, it was bringing her back to where she grew up, things that she remembered, creating these safe spaces that I think bring back memories
Absolutely,
as much as we
believe
could,
it does, sure.
right? As a caregiver, to be able to get some of the tools and resources from you folks, where could they do that, or how could they get
our website, and we'll have social media set up as well, but the website is alzcaregiving.org.
And as we end this, do you have a message of hope for people listening in?
As the caregiver, you need to have a memory as short as your loved one. So no matter what happened, whatever you were told and physically you got into, you have to just forget.
Tony, thank you so much for sharing all of your knowledge, your thoughts. And I wish you and your Ohana so much love, so much light, and of course encouragement as you guys go through this together.
Thank you.
Go ahead and check them out if you need some support, some encouragement, some tools and resources. We will, as always, have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
Aloha, thank you.
Aloha mai kākou. O au no ke ia o kaulalani mai ke kula o kulani a kia me ka hua o lalo o ka pule. The Hawaiian word of the week is noho. Noho translates as chair, to sit, live, reside, or dwell. At times, keiki in the classroom need a gentle reminder about how to sit on a chair. We guide them by saying, e noho pono maka noho, encouraging them to sit properly and with care. Ahui ho I keia puleae. See you all next week for another Hawaiian Word of the Week.
Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Right now, we're taking a live look from our camera that shows off the views and vibes from Oahu's west side. You can shop locally owned businesses at the Makana Market on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For details on deals and events, just visit kamakanaali.com. And on Saturday, take the Ohana to the 11th annual Touch a Truck. It's a free family event at the lawn at Kapolei Commons, where Keiki can check out more than 40 big trucks and other activities. The event is from 9 a.m. till noon, and there's a school bus shuttle that will take Skyline riders from the Kehlemi West Oahu station straight to the event. For all the details, including details about food options, just visit kapoleicommons.com. All right, and Hawaii School for Girls at La Pietra is hosting its 3rd annual Tech and Family Fun Fair this weekend. It's on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Not only can guests experience the latest tech, but there will be food, shopping, games, all kind of stuff for the entire Ohana. The event is free, but don't forget to sign up to let them know that you're going to be attending. Visit lapietra.edu/techfair. All right, and now to lihimui, lemon peel, and cuttlefish. Those are just some of the goodies you can find at your local crack seed store. And in today's Holo Holo segment, our Jolani Martinez takes us to a location that has been in business for nearly 50 years. Check it out.
If you grew up in Hawaii, a visit to your local crack seed shops is likely a core childhood memory. This week, we go holo holo to one of the oldest shops in Honolulu, Kay's Crack Seed.
I stopped by here and I grabbed 2 pounds, always 2 pounds of this seedless, creamy ume.
Anytime Lynette Mahilona is in Manoa, a stop to Kay's Crack Seed is a must.
Because it's hard to find on our end of the island, Kaneohe, yeah.
Kay's Crack Seed sits in a 400 square foot shop at Manoa Marketplace.
Original owner Kay, she's starting Kay's Crack Seed back in 1978. She's owned the shop for 18 years. Kay used to have the tree go up her yard, so she make like Chinese, the dry fruit.
Thank you. Mei Chang now runs the shop. Her family took it over in 1996. They've been selling an assortment of crack seed, which Mei says is a healthy snack in the eye of the Chinese.
So like the ginger, the Chinese always say it's Chinese medicine. So they help your motion sickness, the stomach, and even we say the kumquat. It's like honey, lime ball. If you have catch cold, sore throat, they help a lot. Soup and the shop.
Customers are more than welcome to sample the different treats.
Without a seed?
And working in a crack seed shop isn't anything new for Mei.
Juicy one, yeah? We have all kind of shop. The small shop like this in Taiwan. Even my grandpa and grandma, they used to sell all the lihim.
She lived right above her grandparents' shop and was in the 2nd grade when she started helping them with the business.
Every day when I finish school, first thing I was open a jar. I really like the football seed. So every day I eat a football seed for my snack.
And talk about a full circle moment. Daughter would also help around the Manoa shop. Through Kay's Crack Seed, Mei hopes to carry on traditional recipes she learned from her grandparents.
Crack seed for us is not only the snack, it's like a childhood memory, the happiness. So we try to keep doing the tradition. So all the juice we make in here is for grandpa and grandma recipe. So it's special secret sauce. So we have some customers live far away, the other side of the island. They try so far to come here to get the lihimui. The wet lihimui, the rock salt plum is really popular.
The lihimui ones is not as sweet like some of other places, and it's soft.
If you have a hidden gem, special place, or interesting person in your town, I want to hear about it. Send your ideas to holoholo@hawaiinewsnow.com.
Great job, Jolani. There's something so nostalgic about going to a crack seed shop and then getting the bag, opening the jar, picking things, putting it in the bag. So good. And I always get my ices from the crack seed store. So Bringing it back to the High Now Kitchen. Earlier in the show, we had Hau'oli Pastry on. They are a fantastic family-run business. Junior, we had John Jr. and John. They're over here cooking it up. They also had the son over here, Kaimana of Kaimana Cookies. So they brought in all kind of action today because they're gonna be at the UH Lab Paʻina that's happening on Sunday. They're gonna have their famous mochi sadas over there, which is like a mochi donut, but it's like fried and then thrown in a whole bunch of sugar, just like a malasada. So you get it, it's the mochi sada, but they're gonna be over there. And I just have to grab this one because it had the most sugar on it. I had a little bite on the show, but we were talking so much and I didn't wanna eat and talk at the same time. So now I'm gonna do it over here. And it's so delicious. I had like 3 of these already. Let me go for it. You know what's good when you get like a full lipstick sugar action? Crunchy on the outside, super soft and chewy on the inside. Go ahead and get this over there at their Paʻina. It's on Sunday. Thank you for the napkin, I needed it. But anyway, it's gonna be there Sunday, UH Lab. Go ahead and support the school. There's gonna be so many different activities. There's gonna be piñata, bounce house, all kind of food. There's going to be a plant sale, all kind of things. Just go check it out and support the school. My alma mater. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us here on this Aloha Friday. I hope you have a great weekend and we'll see you guys on Monday. Aloha.